I'm gonna just speak on some targeted things. I've been watching some video of some targeted individuals, and I find it amazing how some of them are explaining what's going on to them, and it's all a lot of it. It's just all illusions they're trying to force up on you daily. So basically, in my experience, what's going on is that being targeted for over 2 years, I noticed that things they try to keep me away from. I don't know if everybody's targeting is. I mean, I know it's different according to the person, but from what I'm seeing is that I'm not the first one to say it. A lot of people who've been doing videos like in 2017, I don't see them no more. I don't know if they died or just got out. I believe they got out, and and a part of getting out, they don't want you to post no more videos once you get out. So well, if you're a real targeted individual, a lot of people are just fake targeted individuals. But somebody say purify the body. So I mean, I just started going to the gym, and they became sloppy. I mean, they using the same people every day. I go to the gym every day just so they can save money, cause they gotta give money to people. Every day they using the same. I come like if I go to the gym at night, the same people coming at night. I go to the gym in the daytime, the same people in the gym. It was sloppy. It was sloppy. It was the same routine, and everybody was just getting paid. And that's how I became known in New Orleans through this gang stalking thing. It's to the part where people see me, they start purring, they start smiling like it's him. But throughout my time, man, it's like I took this for a joke, man. This thing, I didn't know that it was a war, and I'm guilty, guilty of eating. I'm guilty of eating. Um, I'm not understanding. I wasn't understanding the forces they was using. Manipulation of like using this machine. See, they're using the machine to make people go crazy. They're using it on me just to make me hungry. And also to keep me silent. What I mean is that, like, I can't, like, my SD cards are not even working. So I can't even record videos like how I want to. They want me to keep all my knowledge to myself. Basically, it's just an illusion, and they are preparing to keep you in here and make money by having people, including your family. See, including your family, because everybody in on it. Do not believe anybody, your closest people are in on it. They are in on it because of the fact is they can't have nobody around you that's not in on it. They will be told something because they want to control every aspect and change the environment. So the thing is just to play cautious. But what makes me different is that um what makes me different is that how I start handling myself. You see, I started talking bad to them when they were versus schooling me. I called them all type of names. I call them what they are. They bisexual, homosexual, fags, dick suckers. I call them all that, and they get pissed. And at the end of the year, when they get pissed, people around me start acting out. So among some of those things was, synchronicity when people start responding to things that that you're thinking is because they using virtual score to them, but in a healthy way. So virtual score can be used in a healthy way, just like cheating on a test. So you would love virtual score cheating on a test. Just a bit test, a bar exam or some type of exam to get you to the next level in life, you know. Um, the thing is, I learned so much, and I just have to put it all in like a journal or something, and speak out loud. You see, I see a lot of talk that individuals talking nice and good for us, like what's going on around them. These people have been erasing my memory daily since November 2018, and and then in mind control, I have no urge to really write nothing down. I recently just wrote something down on my computer. You can see something like this. It's all an active security plan like this. So it just stands like that. Like it's the fact that I gotta write things down, and I start writing things down, then they start doing things around me. It's like you can really tell that they are afraid. They are afraid. I proved it that they're afraid, but the way how I explain myself, people will probably doubt me. I had people tell me things about me not being a Messiah. Well, like we are all part of Jesus. We are Jesus. See, Jesus was nothing more than a teacher from way back when. And the same story goes into every religion. It just told differently. If you do your creation stories and your stories about the enlightenment, just go look up and you go feel like all of them the same and all of them outdate back Jesus. So now it's like, damn, like right now we at a time where Babylonian going up against Egypt, and now it's like it's a war on the spiritual, and talking to individuals, we are soldiers, and the thing is, it's for to control our minds, so we could be a weapon on somebody's side of the wall. So they want to keep us under this targeting system, but we could get out is by fasting. See, they attack our minds and our body because it's unhealthy, it's uncleansed, it's not pure like it's supposed to be. Like when the first beings was on earth, they didn't need food, they need water. So when you hear that Jesus was fasting and water, you know, so that's what it was. Like we can survive on water. If we go hungry, it's because our body has been programmed to eat food, so we gotta break that hunger. And then it's like food is temptation. So I ain't gonna lie, I am guilty of it, and I know I still gotta fast, and I want to be able to lose at least 20 to 40 pounds just by fasting through 40 days. So now it's like just understanding how to get out. Like I'm tired of the same they're doing the same thing to everybody. Everybody basically saying the same thing about the virtue school, about they're using people all around them, but now it's time to talk about how to get out. We need to get out. We need to start fasting and stop and don't take anger out. See, take your anger out in your mind and attack them. But when it comes down to it, don't let them stress you out. Don't let them get you mad. You see, let them do the you do the poking, and then let them do the reacting. Because their whole thing is to poke at you, then let you react. Like, for example, bro, they got people all around me, man, trying to get me to eat, man. Like, I'm looking all online, bro. It's like, people, like, I like to look at social media and just look at the programming. Just look at how many people are celebrities that are under MK Ultra. You can see it from their face. You can see it from things they're doing. Once you understand the handlers, how handlers work, and then you could look up on YouTube. You could look up a bunch of videos about celebrities and their handlers and how Britney Spears broke down one time, or a couple times, and you really see how people trying to break out their programming. For us, it's hard to program us, but for some people, it was easy. Like, you hear, like, celebrities like Britney Spears, she was saying how they completely, like, she completely went blank, and sometimes like, I know they was trying to do me that, to where they tried to have me not to think, and then when I think, they would shock my leg. They would shock me when I'm trying to think, and not because they don't want me. So now they think that they could just take over my mind, knowing they can't. They know they can't do it, but the thing about it is they still try, and the reaction I give them is so embarrassing to them because they're advertising what they're doing to you, to people. They're advertising it, but they're also advertising how you react. So they gotta advertise how you react. Because, for example, if they're torturing you inside, people want to know, their bosses and people around them, they want to know, like, what's going on? Like, why I'm not getting an update? Then when they see that update, oh, yo, old ball looking ass, and then they hear like, what? That's how you talking. So I know I cannot be mind control. But what they're doing is they're just erasing my memory daily, so that it's kind of like taking things off my mind, and then things to trigger it, and then I can remember. But the thing about it is to keep you distracted. TV, people, and then they just take things off my mind. That's the part to where they got me. So I'm like the highest level. They're like 5 levels of being a targeted individual. I'm like at the 5th. I'm probably like 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. And it's to the part to where you don't act out. When I say, look at this. They had people, bruh. Like, they got my people on the phone talking out loud. They got people around me cursing. They got people doing so much. I'm not saying cursing bad, but they got people acting out, right? So my grandmother, she comes in. She be having a little attitude, and they want me to react. So they're trying to make me. So, like I said, once you poke, the thing about it is, you take everything around you under consideration, then you make out what they're trying to do. So they're trying to get me to act like that in front of my grandmother, so I could look bad. So that's how come they're trying to get me. See, that's how come they're trying to get me, like, put out or put in a psychic, a mental ward or something like that, or worse, or trying to sit here and say, or trying to put you in jail. So that's when you gotta see what they're doing. You gotta see their plans. Now, and the thing about it is, I know their plans, so now I know the truth. We all need to fast and lose weight. That's it. Cause see, they can't judge you off your mind. They can only judge you off your actions. But they can know what you're thinking and trying to provoke you to do negative things, but don't do negative things. See, they want to make you believe they judge you off what you're thinking, so that you could go crazy. Nah. Why they want you to act out? They want you to act out so they can have some type of evidence in other people's eyes, knowing that you ain't do nothing, and then go ahead and put you in a situation to where, well, put you in a situation based off a lie that somebody told about you. And now it's like you could get out by purifying your body. Basically, it's like this. They got spiritual parasites feeding off your body. Demons, you won't call them, whatever. I have symptoms through my third eye. I closed my eyes and I saw them once, but they saw that I know I could see them, and they wound up having somebody come in. I wasn't thinking, and somebody in the spiritual put their hands over my eyes, and they put a little spell over my eyes, and the spell really being powered by, like, my negative body energy for this food. So I had to get rid of this food so I could be able to focus and meditate. Because when I close my eyes, I got swirls, meaning that I'm psychic and I'm clairvoyant. And I have heard demons in my room speaking, saying that he's too dangerous. I'm like, what you mean? To my mind, like, what you mean? And this came like right after an astral projection, and I was being guided someplace. Then on my way back to my body, I'm coming back to my body, and I heard somebody saying he's too dangerous, because the power of the mind. You see, once you learn how to control your mind, they cannot mess with you. They use this MK Ultra thing to trying to take over your mind and make you weak. Technically, a lot of people that's running MK Ultra are weak, faggot, mother. They're weak. They're weak. From the president, from the Queen of England, from the Pope, they're all weak, gay, homosexual, pansexuals. Pansexuals, you would have sex with any being, and that's some little orgy type stuff, but also any little spiritual being, which is a reptilian or a demon. All of them is real. I saw them with my own two eyes. And this from being in a program, I have videos that I have locked. I have about 30 to 40 videos that I have locked because it's kind of like the Bible in my YouTube. It's like I had the books thrown out, did like the Apocalypse, the Maccabees. I have so many videos, and it's like I'm so angry, but I'm so loving to where it's like I'm so loving to where it's like I just can't believe I'm going through this based on the fact is that based off a lie I put in from an Eastern Star, and now she regretted because I developed telekinesis powers, and this one thing they love to have in their arsenal. But the thing about it is, I developed the arm of God and the spiritual. So I'm gold in the spiritual, and I'm purple aura in the natural. So me, like, once you realize like the creation story, like Jesus just tell us about how to be good to become enlightened, become better. But once you become enlightened, there's more things to do, more things to know, and then you gotta know the creation, and you go up, see so much stuff, and now you gotta understand that Jesus was actually a God. Well, I'm gonna say a guide. Jesus was a guide for us to be able to just be like Him, and we could become enlightened and become in Godship, and we could become gods. We could become gods like they whitewashed and changed the Bible around so many years. But when you look back to Egyptian and Greece, how they were saying how they had so many gods, those are, you could say us, mostly targeted individuals, but you could say us, we fell during this reincarnation cycle. You see, the gods was in battle for this extreme power, right? And they had to keep getting reincarnated in order to get the power. So to be reincarnated and to get the power, these reptilian beings, like, they have a hard time possessing black people. And what they did was they put a reincarnation cycle in so they could get so the spirits of black people could be transferred to white people, and they could possess white people, and they were trying to steal the power. So the power that the other divine spark, I believe I attained that power, but by me not knowing and by me eating the flaw, just messing up my body, the lamb, that was able to try and like keep me at bay, trying to like keep me I'm just trying to see, can I see my third eye behind me? Sometimes it appears like an eye, and it's small. Now at first it was in a big old diamond when I first had it, but I was eating food not knowing what I had, because it wasn't told to us in the Bible, because they kept it from us, and then they put it in a occult lore. Yeah, occult lore. They put it in secret societies, masonry, occult worlds, Moors. Wow, Masons cover it all because they got so many secret societies. The Rosicrucians, the Prince Hall. You have so many people in these secret societies that know of this power, and what they was doing was they went another path into this sexuality, and they ruin themselves, and now they're more upset because a new prophecy came out that the person was not going to be of their occult world. It was going to be one of us targeted individuals. And the reason why they started putting fake targeted individuals in was because they were trying to manipulate the system. They're trying to manipulate what in the Bible we would call God, and trying to say, oh, we'll put people in there and then do the same thing to them. But, people that we control and people that's with us. So when you see a lot of these targeted individuals, a lot of them are already in a Masonic, or well, already a Mason. They're just trying to blend in and give misleading information to people. My thing to target individuals, I'm just venting. To get out, you need to fast, you need to become skin and bones, man. I'm telling you, and watch how bad they gonna start coming after you. Watch how bad they come after you. Drink baking soda too, every day, at least twice, 2 to 3 times a day. I gotta start doing that too. I took mine once. I gotta do my second time. I'm telling y'all, man, we got to lose this weight and purify our bodies, because that's why you see a lot of people in masonry. They always working out. You always see some cocky and shake people. I'm telling you, that's the way to get out. It's the way to get out, and this is that's the thing, It's like you gotta be caught to put in this situation, and by us not knowing of it, we got caught up, and then they get paid money for it because they look